What is going on, guys? Welcome back to round 4 of the LBA. Now, this battle is against a very good friend of mine named David D-Train. Make sure you go check out his channel. His link will be in the description below. If it's not, call me an idiot and tell me to add it because I forget everything under the face of the planet. And if you did not check out my half-assed team builder that I uploaded the other day, that will also be in the description below, which I forgot to put in last week. Call me an idiot and remind me again. But going over a quick team, I have especially defensive hydrate. I can't remember if it's especially defensive or physically defensive. But I also have Assault Vest Raikou, Registeel, Choice Banded Arcanine, Life Orb Scissor with Hidden Power, Grass Deal with Seismitoad, which he did not bring. Thank you, David. Anyway, and of course, Choice Scarf Starmie to KO his entire team. So, with that being said, his team is nothing like I expected it to be. He did not bring Seismitoad. He brought Mega Altaria. He also has Landorus, Politoed. He also has Gengar. He has not Mega Metagross. He has regular Metagross and Tornadus Therian. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into this battle. Now, I expected him to lead off with Lando. Of course, I said Starmie is my always start off Pokemon. Always, no matter what, that's what I start off with. So, I was like, okay, he led off with Altaria. He's going to Mega Evolve. Let's just go ahead and fire off an Ice Beam because I lose nothing from it. I live a return. I live anything. So I fire off an Ice Beam, get off about 50%. He goes for a Body Slam. I'm like, okay, cool. I can live that too. Except he max rolls crit me. My one win condition for the entire game got critted turn 1. After that, I didn't even care. I go into Scizor, I Bullet Punch, he switches into Metagross. It didn't really matter. I'm like, okay, I'm going to knock off as you set up your Stealth Rocks because right now, 0 shits are given. Knock off his normal gem. He was normal gem Explosion. Very cool. Lose a little bit of Life Orb. He's going to go out into this thing. I'm like, okay, do I really care if I catch a Heat Wave? Yeah, because I still want to win. So I'm going to switch right out into Hydreigon because I figured Heat Wave was blatantly obvious, and he predicts that and goes for U-turn. At that moment in time, I did not care. At that moment in time, I said, okay, 0 shits are given. I don't care. Just kill me off. Let's get this battle over with. I was on a lot of medication. I did not care whatsoever. That's not an excuse for why I lost this battle, because spoilers, I lost. That's just me saying that I should not have done this battle. I should have made the decision to be like, okay, dude, wasn't smart. He's Whirlpool, Perish Trap, Politoed. At that point in time, see, whenever I said at that point in time, I did not care. At this point in time, I didn't even care. I literally sat there. My mom had just come home from work, and I told her, "Hold on, Mom. I don't care." And I threw my DS to the corner of the table. 0 shits were given. After the crit, after Whirlpool, Perish Trap, 0 shits are given. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say that I'm salty about this battle. No, I'm not salty at this battle at all. Shit happens. But at that point in time, my mindset was not correct. It really wasn't. I shouldn't have had the battle. Along with me, I'm not really salty, nor am I mad at David whatsoever. He planned exquisitely. He planned so well. I watched his team planner. But the amount of how fed up I was with the hacks that just happened to me, a max crit. And when I say max crit, I'm not kidding. 85 to 100%. 85.8 to 100% is exactly what it was meant to do. So at this point in time, I just have in my Scizor. I'm going for Bullet Punches. I'm like, you know what? Because I don't really care, I'm just going to spam Bullet Punches and knock off. Why not? This was a really bad attitude to have during this battle. Shouldn't have had it. He's going to Protect right here to see what I was going to do. Knockoff would have killed from that range because he was a specially defensive Politoed. By the way, David, if you did not know that, it did kill. I calced it. So I'm going to go for a knockoff here, and that does a shit ton of damage to this thing. And I'm like, do I want to take a Heat Wave? 0 shits are given. So I go for a Bullet Punch right here. He goes out into Politoed, and that does a lot of damage. And I'm like, okay, so I'm taking more and more health. Should I roost here? 0 shits are given. So I'm just going to withdraw, and I'm going to go into Raikou as he goes for the Whirlpool. I believe this is where he goes for the Whirlpool. I'm going to be exerting pressure, not that it really matters. Yeah, he goes for Whirlpool right here. And I take a respectable amount of damage from that, considering the fact that I'm Raikou with Assault Vest. Turn 1 crit. My win condition. It outsped his entire team. It O-code Landorus, preventing me from getting swept by that. It also O-code his Weezing. Or not his Weezing, his Gengar. So now he's going to go into this thing. Whirlpool went away, I go for Shadow Ball, and I get a special defense drop. Thank you so much for evening out these hacks with a special defense drop on a Pokemon that I didn't even need it on. So like I said, 0 shits are given. Let's just keep firing off these Shadow Balls. Right here, he's going to go for the U-turn. Obviously does a lot. And he's going to go right back out into his Mega Altaria. And Shadow Ball is going to be a solid 2 KO at that range. But that crit first turn. I've never given up on a battle so quickly in my entire life. The reason why I gave up so quickly, since the battle's just going to be playing in the background, I might as well just talk to you guys. The reason why I gave up so quickly is because David is easily one of the best battlers in the LBA. Not only is he one of the best battlers in the LBA, he has a team that is one of the hardest to plan for in the LBA. He has so many fast and hard hitters that you have to have something that's faster and hits harder. Or with better move pools. And I had that. The one Pokemon I had to do that was Starmie. And it got critted first turn. So once that happened, I was like, there's no possible way I can actually come back from this whatsoever. He has Landorus in the back. No possible way. So once that basically happened, I was like, well, there's no reason for me to even continue trying. So I might as well just try to narrow down the score as much as possible. And I get the differential is a huge part of this battle. But getting 4-0'd, I do get 4-0'd by the way. Getting 4-0'd this battle was easily the most depressing battle I've had my entire LBA career, to be 100% honest. Because it happened first turn. My battle last season with Merc, it did not happen until the end of the battle. So I could have prevented it if I had played better. But having something like that happen turn 1 and me losing 4-0, there was nothing I could do after that. There was actually nothing I could do. So it then went to a matter of how much I really cared about that battle. Because while I did have something to answer to some of the things that he had, I had nothing for Tornadus, and I had nothing for Landorus. And at that point in time, the only thing I had for Gengar was Crunch on my Arcanine. There's nothing I could do. So I just gave up, and I plan with everything that I have to take it out on my next opponent. I apologize. But my next opponent will not like me, nor will my opponent after that, or the opponent after that. I do not plan to play... I don't anticipate me planning as bad as I did for this battle, nor do I plan on giving up for the rest of this battle, for the rest of this season. There's really no need for me to put the kills on the screen afterwards, because really, Raikou killed Mega Altaria, and Scizor killed Metagross. That was it. However, David did play a very good game. Whether he got that crit or not, he had a very, 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 very good chance of beating me from the beginning. Just because his plan was so good. I'm not going to say that he won just because of that crit. Granted, I did give up. Could have won smaller, but I gave up. He could have won from the very beginning. So with that being said, I do apologize, David. I did not give you the battle that you deserved. I should not have given up. However, I also want to apologize for my future opponents, because if you don't like me because of the way I'm going to be battling, I do apologize. But I'm not coming here to get critted first turn and then have the rest of my season go downhill. I'm here to win. I'm here to not go 500, which I now am 500. I'm here to make it to playoffs. So with that being said, that'll be the end of this video. Look for the team builder here in a couple days for my week 5. And I really hope that the rest of the season doesn't go like this, because I plan to make playoffs, no matter what it takes. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize for the bad battle. I also apologize for probably the shitty commentary that is happening throughout this battle. But that shows the degree of how much I cared in this battle. But with that being said, I hope that you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like if you did. Please leave a like if you're happy about my saltiness. Also, make sure you check out David's channel. He did record this battle for me. Thank you very much, David. Hope that you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. And may the Hax gods be ever in your favor.